Hello, this is Amy, the hybrid administrator for Rudolf, the tall white alien. Here are a few examples of some of our custom tall white alien protective amulets. To inquire, please email amytallwhite@gmail.com. Thank you.
Greetings, my human friends. This is Rudolf, the tall white alien. Yes, my friends, one of these days after my demise, Amy, the tall white alien administrator, will take over, and Rudolf of Germany will speak out of her body. For many of you, it will be a refreshing sight to see somebody younger after I have done this task for so many years and so many hundreds of videos. But today we have a new message for you, something more to explain the universe, which is in its nature mental only. The nature of the universe and the good news which come with it. And the good news are, you will never die. None of you will ever die. You may get into a deep, deep sleep. Yes, and this sleep can last billions of years. But listen to my words. You will be back. And no, not like the Christians believe that one day, or the Jews, that the Messiah is coming and wakes you up. No, the truth is a bit different. The universe is mental, starting with the first initial thought. The initial thought of the sleepers who became dreamers on my home planet. But after this, the whole universe is born in the seed of this thought. After the first thought, the second, the third, the millionth, the billionth thought will evolve and create through it the world as you know it. Not only Earth and the Milky Way, but the whole universe is expanding and flowing along the void, getting bigger and bigger as one thought feeds on the other, of all creatures. Not only humans. But one day, and this is the news, which nobody ever told you, besides myself, one day, these energies, these magnetic energy thoughts of the tall white aliens will slow down and come eventually to a stop. That is the moment when the universe stops expanding, and even you as a human will experience your thought forms, your thoughts to slow down and come to an end. That is the moment when the universe will fall into what you call a black hole. That means nothing but that the universe collapses. But that is only one swing of the pendulum into one direction. Then, of course, it will swing back. That is the meaning of you will not die. Because with this, when the pendulum swings back, then the whole world will go in reverse. And when the world the universe goes in a reverse, the time will flow back. To make it simple for you, once you're dead and being eaten by worms, the worm which has eaten you 10 trillion years ago will come back to life, nice, fat and round. And then you could, if you would be a witness, see how he's slowly eating the remains of you in the casket. And then you can see how your body slowly comes back together as a corpse. And then you will find yourself being put into that box. And then you can see yourself maybe in the hospital or on the street in an accident where you died, and so on, until you are complete as a human. And if you died at old age, you will see how you get younger and younger again, until the day where you're in school, until the day where you're an infant, until the day you are not anymore. You are just the possibility which is in the thought form of the tall white aliens, and your mother and father got the energy to create you. That is the moment where you are born again, until you die again and have to make the same journey back to birth, like anything else in this world. And now, after I explained that to you, I want to give the word to Amy, who has to give you one more explanation about it. Amy.
There is something that I would like to add to the explanation which was just given. And when I first heard this explanation, something came to my mind very prominently, and that is the infinity symbol, which I'm sure all of you know. And the way this idea presented itself in my mind with this symbol is, I will explain. Okay, so in the center of the infinity symbol, there is obviously a singular connecting point, and that point in my imagination would be like the first thought of the tall white aliens, the sleepers. And also it would be when you're born, when your mind starts, when everything starts for you, everything is mind, everything starts with a thought. There's always a beginning. So you start there, and then you are traveling a certain direction. Maybe you're in middle age or the middle of your life existence for this time, and then you circle back around, and when you quote unquote die, that's when you would come back to this singular point, and then it would then go in reverse, and the hole again would be, okay, your birth. Also it would be the black hole, when everything has come to a standstill, and then it's reversing and going back the opposite way. So that is the symbol or the picture in my mind which this explanation fits into. And by the way, interestingly enough, if you see the symbol on the amulet, it also has a symbol somewhat like that. Opposites coming in and out, and just think about what I'm trying to say, and I'm sure you will also get a similar picture. Until next time.